The hardest part about being in a relationship with the avoidant is their unpredictability. One moment they're loving, engaged, maybe even talking about the future. The next they're distant, dismissive, or acting like you're asking for too much when all you did was exist. This isn't random. Avoidants have patterns, and whether they realize it or not, they test the people they are close to. Their past traumas and experience shape the way they approach love. And in order to feel protected and safe, they will intentionally put you through tough situations. Today, I'm going to talk to you about 5 ways how avoidance will test you and what it actually means. Now, if you're someone that wants to heal from a relationship where you're experiencing an avoidant, or maybe you're in an avoidant relationship right now and you don't know what to do, or you know you're doing it yourself and you need to get rid of this pattern, then click on the caption below this video and apply to book in for one of 5 calls with me where you can apply to heal from these patterns in yourself, or heal from it if you've experienced in the past, or know what to do if you're in a relationship right now. Click on the link below to apply for one of these 5 calls to transform your life. Number 1, they withdraw after intimacy. When you have an intimate moment with an avoidant, maybe you went on a date, spent an amazing weekend together, you had deep, passionate sex, or shared a moment that was meaningful in the relationship, the avoidant will intentionally go cold after that. It's not because they lost interest overnight, it's because closeness triggers something in them. When things go too well, it makes them suspicious. Like a dog that can't digest chocolate, that can't handle everything going too well for too long. They think that if they fall in love with you, one day you'll surely betray them or break their heart. They suspect you're not that special to them, so they will pull back to see if you'll chase them. They will block your emotional bids for connection. They're not as intimate as before anymore. Something that was okay before might suddenly not be okay anymore. You're taking 1 step forward, 2 steps back in the relationship. And if you're not careful, you'll spend the entire relationship trying to figure out to get back to where you were. The worst thing you can do in this situation is to chase them. Never chase them. Let them come to you. 80% of problems with the avoidant can be solved with just one advice. Let them come to you. You may feel exhausted dealing with this behavior, and it's okay to feel frustrated, confused, or even a little lost. What inconsistency isn't unreasonable. It's human. Just remember, every relationship problem you solve with an avoidant is a win in your book. The more secure and calm you stay, the more the avoidant will start to trust you. So as long as you keep your cool and secureness, you can easily handle an avoidant partner. Number 2, selective vulnerability. Even when an avoidant gets emotional and starts sharing things they wouldn't normally share, they still hold back. They still don't fully reveal how they feel. When the avoidant shares something with you, it feels like a breakthrough, like they finally trust you. But then the next day, nothing. They're back to surface level conversations, avoiding anything too deep. If you bring up what they shared before, they brush it off like it wasn't a big deal. This isn't an accident. It's a test. They want to see how you react. Will you expect more? Will you pressure them to keep opening up? Because if you do, that feels like a loss of control. And for an avoidant, control over their emotions is everything. So they just drop just enough emotional depth to keep you invested, but never enough for you to really reach them. It's a defense mechanism. In a situation like this, never ask them questions like, "Why don't you tell me more? Do you not trust me anymore?" The more pressure you put, the harder they will shut down. The best thing to do here is to match their energy. If they open up, be present. If they pull back, give them space. Show them that vulnerability is safe, but don't require it from them. Number 3, they try to poke holes in the relationship. The avoidant will intentionally look for flaws between you and them. They'll devalue the love and play it off like it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, we're dating, whatever. That's the kind of vibe you'll start to get from them. This isn't just them being picky, it's a defense mechanism. See, closeness feels threatening, and when things are going well, an avoidant's brain starts looking for a way out. So instead of admitting that they're scared, they convince themselves that you're the problem. If they focus on flaws, they don't have to deal with their deeper fear, true emotional intimacy. Don't try to defend yourself here, just let them poke holes. You stay in your secure self and let the avoidant do whatever they want. As long as you remain grounded and secure in yourself, the avoidant will soon realize the foolishness of their behavior and realize how impressive your secure self is. Number 4, this is what I like to call rejection baiting. This basically means they try to get you to say no first. They want you to exit the relationship temporarily. They want you to say, I think we should take a break. So they'll intentionally go distant, disappoint you. They might start fights for no reason and overall just become a lazy partner in the relationship. They give no effort and you're the one doing all the work. They want to know, will you fight for them? And if they can make you walk away first, at least they don't have to face the pain of losing you on your terms. At least that's what they think. The worst thing to do here is to fight for their attention. You have to ask yourself, am I really going to tolerate such low-level behavior? Is this what my dream partner is supposed to be like? And if you don't, then you walk away. Not from the relationship, but from an avoidant partner. Not forever, but for a few days, weeks, or even months. The avoidant will come back. That's almost always the case. Most people ruin the relationship with their avoidant partner because they simply don't have the strength to walk away from the avoidant. They chase and beg for the avoidant to love them, and in turn, the avoidant runs away even more. Your self-esteem is the biggest compass in the relationship. It will show where to go and where not to, when to walk and when to stay. Loving an avoidant isn't easy. If you've been through this, if you've felt the highs of connection followed by the lowest of lows, your feelings are real. Your frustration, your confusion, your exhaustion, it all makes sense and is justified. But here's the thing, love shouldn't feel like a test. You shouldn't have to prove that you're worth staying for. The right connection won't make you question your own needs or make you feel like you have to earn consistency. At the end of the day, avoidance can change, but only if they choose to. It's not your job to fix, chase, or convince someone to stay. Real love isn't something you have to hold together on your own. It's something that's built together, and you deserve that. If you're someone that's struggling to deal with an avoidant, then click on the caption below this video and apply for one of 5 calls with me where I can show you how to heal from this trauma or navigate the relationship if you're with someone like that, or create your dream relationship as well. So click on the link below and apply for one of 5 calls. I look forward to meeting you.